You struggle with a weak iman or belief. I know you do, and that's exactly why you clicked on this video. But stick around and I can tell you how at least I figured it out. I used to struggle a lot with maintaining a deep connection while in my prayer or making dua or reciting any kind of religious scripture. I used to have a lot of problem connecting with what I was reciting. Like many others, I know how to read Quran. I was taught from a young age from the Skype lessons online with my Qadi Sahib at 6 p.m. every night, fighting with my sister on who's going to recite first because neither of us really wanted to do it. So I learned the Arabic words. I could read them very well. And I think you know where this is going. Fast forward to me being 16 years old, and now my iman has gotten pretty shaky. I have all these negative thoughts constantly plaguing my mind, constantly whispering into my ear whenever I'm trying to do anything that should increase my iman. But yet I have all these negative thoughts just whispering into me. I even went to Umrah during this time, and yet I had like this cycle of negative, these whispers, shaitan whispering into my ear. I had that while at Umrah. But then when I returned, I found something unusual. I suddenly had this random, spontaneous love for the Arabic language. And before I knew it, I had a 100-day streak on Duolingo and I didn't even know. Okay, so what is the point of all this? Now I want to explain something to you, and I want you to really understand this. Pause the video if you want to, but I really want you to hammer this into your brain. You speak maybe 1 or 2 languages, neither of them Arabic. You believe in God, and you believe that God has sent down a thick book of instructions for you to live your life, your 80-year life. And yet you have no idea how to understand it. You don't even know the language. You're sat there reading it with an English translation that doesn't even do it justice because it's more of an explanation. The miracle of this book is in its language, in its eloquence. The language that left Arabic poets of that time and even now in complete shock and unable to replicate something like it. So why aren't you in on this? Why are you missing out? You can start learning today and be in on that miracle of the Quran. Understand why people are so blown away by the eloquence of the book. When I felt the Quran in its raw, authentic language, I realized that my iman was becoming stronger than ever. And by then, during this time, I went to Umrah again very recently, and this time it was absolutely amazing. So does this mean that Arabic is the only cure to your weak iman? Do you have to learn an entire language? No, not necessarily. But learning even a little bit will at least bring you closer to the words of God and further away from a life without purpose and degeneracy. And trust me, it doesn't take very long. I can link a few resources in the description for you to just start learning maybe 1 or 2 words a day. And even that is enough for you, because 1 year from now you might know 500 words. If you're still confused, you can book a call with me for free, and I can explain the exact process that I took to learn the language. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.